What a palaver. So, I've arrived at the accommodation, can't find for the life of me how to get in. My phone's on 1% battery. I've been told to walk like a mile away to pick up the keys. So, I'm actually just wandering to get the keys now. I've got 1% on my phone and it ain't lasting. So, I'm trying to remember how to get there. It's about a 12-minute walk, 12 to 15-minute walk. I'm going to try and remember how to get there. I've got roughly the idea of what it's called in my head. I've got a number. Worst case, I have to try and find a cafe, and then in the cafe I'll have to try and charge my phone, chill out, charge my phone, and then have to make my way back to the apartments. What a ball ache this is, but can't be helped, unfortunately. And also this camera only has 4%, so I'm almost gone. So it might be one of those where I'll see you at the apartment and I'll let you know my findings. But welcome to a new video, because this is the start of a new video, and it's going to be the tale of finding the bloody apartment and how to get the keys. But this is for the next step of our journeys in Bremen. So if you do enjoy this content, this series, this little excursion of Bremen, do let me know, and me and Aimee will get some more awesome European city breaks going, I'm sure of it. So let's find a bloody apartment before everything dies. Little update for you guys now. I've now had to just walk that mile and a half or whatever it was. It's probably a 20-25 minute walk. Lovely scenes on the way. I've literally just changed the battery. Camera died, so is my phone. So I'm just going to wing it to the apartment. I've got the keys. Wow. So I've currently actually been trying to sort this out for the last probably hour and 10 minutes. That's inclusive of the walk, inclusive of walking around the property about 5 times, so I know where I'm going. However, the problem is I have to walk the 25 minutes back, and I don't have any battery on my phone, so I have no idea where I'm going. However, I'm pretty good at navigation skills, so they will be put to the test here. I have a few key markings of where to turn, where not to turn, just to give you a bit of an idea, and I'll show you all the locations on the way. Once I hit the river, check a right. I've got to go all the way down to, I don't know where I go from there. Oh, let's see, it's not that good. Hit the river, check a right. I know I come to an Indian restaurant. Hit the river, check a right, a few more turns, then I hit an Indian restaurant. And then once I hit the Indian, I go right, and then I follow it all the way down, go under a bridge, check a left, and then I go under a motorway, and I got to check a right. Like I say, probably a 25-minute walk. Felt longer, but that's what it said on the maps. But I will take you along the way and show you some cool graffiti, cool buildings, and cool goings around here, because it's really nice. Got some unique coloured buildings. Obviously got the beautiful river, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's really calm. Let's finally get into the bloody apartment. Cannot wait. I'm really interested to see how many steps I've done today. My only problem is I'm pretty sure that the steps would have stopped because my phone's died. So I don't think we'll see it all. However, I will update you guys if you use that. No. But look at this artwork. Ready? This building. How sick that building is. Just little detour for now, little detour. Look at this. Look how nuts that is, by the way. How clever. There's some over there, over the van. I don't think you can quite see it. That's beautiful. It's some construction work. It's actually got solar panels as well. Look at that. You've got this. Bear in mind, this looks like really old work. I'm not sure if it's wood, it's concrete. Look at this. Whole massive train. Bridge. Literally, how nuts is this? This is the best thing, right? This is the best thing about going to a place you don't know, not really doing too much research, and also just wandering. Sometimes it's best to get lost because you genuinely fall amongst some things you would just not expect to see that look really cool. Like they've all got these really weird roofs at the top where they've almost got like a skylight that's built in, or like a little like a chateau with a balcony built in at the top. It's almost like they built out the roof. Like, you never see that in England. You might convert the roof, but you don't add like an extra roof with like shutters as a blind. The buildings are really nice. Beautiful place. So green. There's actually a park up here, which I'm probably about 2 minutes from, maybe 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes away from. And I'm genuinely thinking about just wandering the park at some point. Obviously, I've only got 2 days here. However, if I can plan it out right, I'll probably end up walking around the park for an hour or so and make enough time for that. I don't know how big it is, but there is a map and it looks massive. In worst case, you just wander and see what happens, right? I could be wrong as well. I think there is a park with wild deer here as well, which I don't know where it is, but it very much could be that one. So let's see how we get on. We're about to hit the river now, and then remember guys, we check a right. Look, we've got kids playing there, basketball, a nice little green patch just before the water. We've actually got a lovely couple here with family and friends playing a rendition of bowls. I sound really uncultured, but they're playing some sort of bowls. You've got to throw the ball like so and do something. Well, the bowls, you normally have the little jack that you got to get close to. They don't. I don't know. Pretty cool though. Let me show you some of the cool things that I found on the way. The size of this park, that's 500 metres. The size of it, it's massive. So I might have a wander through there, see what I can find. I think that'd be quite fun. Have a little wander through there at some point, maybe come back here tomorrow. It's not too far. Today I'll probably hit city, tomorrow I'll come here for the morning maybe. And then, don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the time tomorrow, but we shall see. Looks a vibe though, you've got that nice little water bit, maybe some sort of building. You've got so much going on up there, I don't know what. So we'll have a look, see what it has to offer. Yeah, here's the first location that I had on my where to turn. It's Maharani, little Indian cuisine dish place. Yeah, I was supposed to turn left up there on the way, but found out by looking when I was on 1% that don't turn left there. But look at these. These are what I wanted to show you guys. Look at this painting. How nuts is this there? How sick this is. Literally looks like something. You also have like some sort of one over here as well. It's awesome. You've just got these dotted about, look. They're even on the bloody tiles. Look at that up there. You've got QR codes. Got 6 paintings. So talented. Literally the next one. This is the one I really want to show. Look how sick that is. Look at that. How sick is that? Let's have one over here as well, which is, oh, it looks like it's based on a photo. The Gruen Regstrasse anno 19th century. How cool are these that you got a little icon up there, little banners up there, little inscriptions. You've got like a little QR code again there. How sick is that? Have little descriptions of why they're here, I think. I mean, you can't see this anywhere else other than wandering the city. That's just how it is, isn't it? Like, there's so much to see, so much to do. I mean, the paintings are just awesome. Brings out a bit of life in the city, you know, because I'm a little bit on the outskirts here, but it really makes the rest of it look, just creates a nice ambience, a nice place to stop, have a little look at something different. I mean, it's something that you don't see very often. Obviously, European cities have a lot of cool like paintings and stuff, but I mean, the talent as well. I wonder how long it's been there for. But yeah, I love seeing little rogue things like that. Because if you go online and have a look at things to do in Bremen, that will not be on there. And to be honest, it's not something you necessarily go out your way to go see, but it's something that you won't see unless you just wander, unless you just choose a direction. And to be honest, that's one of my favourite things about travelling, especially in new places. I mean, that actually looks pretty cool. You just wander, see what you find, and you find some amazing things. You don't necessarily need to plan an adventure, you don't need to plan a trip. As long as you can walk, I mean, you find some cool things. The only reason I've found anything is because I've had to walk 1.5 miles to get the keys from my apartment, which I have to walk back to. So, hey, some people might be negative, thinking that, oh, I've got to walk extra to get my keys, but let's spin it into a positive. Let's spin it into saying, well, you get to see a part of the city you don't normally get to see, that many people don't. Like artists like that, drawings like that look sick on the side of the wall. You would never get to see that if your keys were in your hand. Another bike. Almost there, come on. And there is my next checkpoint. When you hit AO Hostels, which is there, this lovely building, chuck a left. So I am literally almost there. All I have to do is the last checkpoint, which is get to the main road under the bridge on the right, and then I run it down and I'm there. So I feel like I'm playing Dora the Explorer. Got to do off all the checkpoints to get you to your destination. Unfortunately, I just don't have my map. I've got my backpack though, so I'm kind of Dora the Explorer-esque, but I've got no swipe or no swipe in me, and I've got no map, so it's kind of a bit of a boring Dora Explorer, but hey, maybe it's Jack Explores. Jack Explores, Bremen edition. Wow, that was hard to say. Jack Bear Backpacking Bremen. That's the title of the episode. It won't be the title of the video, but I'm here to the bridge of the main road. As you can tell, oh, look at that little bit. We're not in France now, boy. We're not in Paris. We are in Bremen. Don't get run over. So now, move forward, and we chuck a right under this bridge, and we're pretty much there. So let's get to our location, and cannot wait to sit down. These legs are tired. Like I say, I will show you how many steps I've done, but I can imagine it's a lot. Now there, Europe car, that's our turn-in. As soon as we go past there, we check a right, and then we go straight into our accommodation, essentially. We just need to get there. So about 5 minutes away, my feet hurt, but I'm ready. I'm ready to explore. It's been fun so far. I've only been here 3 hours, 4 hours, don't know, something like that. I ain't got a phone, don't know the time. But let's explore Bremen and see what the centre has to offer, because I've only walked down one street, so let's walk down them all, because why not? We've only got 2 days here. Damn, look at this room. Here we go, next one, bathroom. Damn. And this was only £60 a night. Well, this was only about £75 to £80 a night. So to be honest, what you get is pretty damn good. Haha, I knew that even. Little outside bit, not bad. Views, not bad. Look at this. Little makeshift balcony. Now this accommodation can seat up to, can have 4 people in it. So it's got the lovely sized living room here, which is massive. And then last room, which is a nice little addition, is a kitchenette. Or a kitchen. Nice sized kitchen. Nice little view out the window. And voila. This is my accommodation for 2 days. And Amy's picked really well. Well, I think I picked this actually. I picked really well. So yeah, it's about £75 per night. It's really good accommodation, as you can tell. It's only about 10 to 15 minutes away from everything central in Bremen. So it looks like a really, really good place to stay. Again, it can have up to 4 people here. So there are 2 double beds. I believe the sofa bed would turn into a double, which is a great opportunity for friends or anything to group together, get a cheap accommodation in a smaller city in Germany and actually get benefit from it and make some savings. There are some hostels obviously just up the road, as you might have saw, but hey, you can't really moan about this. Great space. Loads and loads of space, a social room. The only thing they did say is that you're not allowed any hen parties, stag parties, anything like that. Here seems like a popular place. I've already seen 2 hen parties in Bremen just by walking about. So it's not there for that. However, if you do want to get together as travellers and rent out a place that's cheap and decent, then this is definitely a really good opportunity for yourselves. Go get it at a pretty decent price. I'll link it down below on booking.com, which is where we booked it through. So yeah, I'm gonna go chill, relax, enjoy the Airbnb that we're staying in, and I'll see you in a bit. So I've just finished the room tour, and now I've got a snack from Back Factory again. I didn't end up eating the sausage roll, whatever it's called, but there it is in all its glory. Look at the size of it. It's pretty big. I'm not going to eat it all because I'm actually not too hungry still, but I'm going to try it. Still don't know what it's called. It's with Cass, whatever that means. So I'm going to try it. Oh my God. I know what it is. It's a cheesy sausage roll. Just to let everyone know, Amy is here on FaceTime. Unfortunately, she can't be with us. She's currently in hospital. However, she's here along the ride with me. And yeah, it's a cheesy sausage roll. So this was €2.60. So £2, and it's probably a good 8 inches. So yeah, there's Amy. You got any words of wisdom to say?
I hope you vlog. I don't have a clue what Jack's vlogged, but I hope you're enjoying it, and hopefully I'm not in hospital for the next trip.
So, we will have another trip planned. Obviously, we don't know what it is, where we're going, but we will have another trip planned shortly. We've got a few ideas coming around, so if you do have any ideas of where we can go, any recommendations, likely Europe, do let us know. And to be honest, we're pretty open, but we don't mind where we go. Let us know in the comments down below, as Amy's pointing. Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll be sure to have a little look. And who knows? Why don't we do this? The top comment in Europe, we'll go. Got to be a country though. Whatever country it is, top comment, we will go to that country, regardless, and keep it PG. So, yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to head off in the next 10 to 15 minutes now. You've seen the room tour. Now it's time to get back out, do some more steps. And I did say in the last vlog that I will show you the steps that I've done so far. Tallied it up to be just short of 18,000, and that was as of 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm aiming for 30,000. Just gotta wander, see what I can find. Maybe have a look if the market is still going on by the waterfront. If not, absolutely fine, but we're just gonna find somewhere to eat. I might go for a bratwurst because I love bratwurst and I haven't had one yet. We shall see what we find. So come along and stay tuned. How do you turn it? You don't, see ya. You can very much do that and then do that. Let's go for one of those. Try it. That'll do. Awkward when you're trying to take photos and yeah, there's those people around, so yeah, parts of being a travel content creator, right?